for an angle for a fight.
I'm surprised they want to fight this, to be honest, but there we go. Everyone even levels on the bottom side. Cream hovering heavily, and I think that's the difference maker that has made RA back away. They know that Cream will be there before Vikla. They know how dangerous that can be. Bit of damage coming out. Bubble lands as well onto Zora as Tien flashes into the play. Zora will go down. Jackulov with first blood for Top Esports. Nio getting under the tower. He'll walk away, but Top Esports that tower. Honestly, with a Tristana, if he uses the E, that could be 3 plates. 369's in trouble. Knocked up, rooted up, bashed about, and taken down. Nio finding some presence.
Really solid equalizer placement as he goes down, you know, that this one's going to go over, and they can just really start leaning up towards that top side in perfect time, right? Herald going to be on the board in 10 seconds.
Whoa, this is brutal. The fact that Nio just gets annihilated here, the fact that Jackulov just steps up to finish the tower while the jungler is in the area, like beat the end for a second there.
Yeah, I love how just like unbothered he felt about it, though. It is relatively tanky. I wonder if we're going to get a fight out from this. Both mid laners have TP up.
Oh, TP immediately channeled here. We're going for the full fight, and so far it's looking good for Top Esports. Nio knocked up, taken down. Jackulov with a cheeky little double tap. And now Xiaoshu goes in. Cream 1 HP and taken out by Vikla, who gets a great little ultimate, but immediately burnt to a crisp. But no, the flank is too good. They're corralled into a corner. RA alone as Assume goes down, and Jackulov is sweeping this game up.
The pincer movement comes through. They completely wipe our...
Let's go, team.
Let's go.
Bringing them down. You know, Peter are going to be furious about this section of the website, honestly. It's the RSPCA, they're going to go absolutely livid. Frothing at the mouth. Vikla is dead. Cream, cheeky little solo car. Disrespectful towards RA. I would have expected them to just try and brute force this. And that's an ultimate combo and a half right there. Zora with a little footy kick to keep himself alive. Assume gets himself some shurikens, but just punted away. And in the meantime, Mako watches Nio away.
And I think...
And 7. They're setting everything up. And Jackulov 404. Opponents not found so far in this game, as he is shredding through everyone. Tien goes for the engage. Nio on the opposite side. Jackulov could be in trouble. Xiaoshu's found the backline here, and they've got Jackulov down. Maybe a chance to Xiaoshu trying to carry the game, but he's taken down anyway. Cream is still going. A 369 triple kill on the backside of the play. It is a massacre.
Huge game coming from TS. Just domination from the laning phase. And gonna get a well-deserved win off the back of it.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic little game here from Top Esports, finishing in 29 minutes. No signs of slowing, and RA finally take down Jackulov, but he ain't the only carry in this composition. A dominant game number 1 from Top Esports.
Some tools like that Senna ult able to come out and try and dissuade some of those picks from coming through, but I definitely think this game's gonna be all about the 5v5s for Top Esports.
Yeah, definitely feels that way, and I will say...
No, you're probably going to have to cover your top lane. Doesn't look like he'll be here in time, so Xiaoshu looks like he's going to get punished. Oh, he's going to flash for sure.
Bad news for Xiaoshu. Can he survive is the question. Actually flashes aggressively. I mean, I respect it. I respect the cojones to go for that play.
Leaning down around this kind of like pseudo mini PowerPoint that they have.
Oh, God.
This would be a 4v2.
They're just going to go for it. Even with the jungler there, they don't mind. Root underneath the tower. Assume the target for now, but they're not getting the kill just yet. There we go. Tien burning, but eaten up by Mako. Now,
alright, did answer in top.
Dive here. They're going to go for this one. 369 has gone down in the top lane. 2v4 underneath the tower. Tien flashes as he tries to get this kill. Tien 1 HP and will be taken down, but Vikla's answered by Cream. It's absolute carnage across the map.
I will say with you know how crazy things ended up being, like relatively clean dive coming out.
Top Esports things right now, 4,000 gold up. They are absolutely brutalizing RA. The fact that the TP comes out from Vikla and they still just essentially get a bonus kill out of that. Yeah, Tien went down, but Too worried about that. Nayo in trouble. The steadfast presence stopping him escaping. Nayo's going to go down, and Jackalup's going to get himself his second kill of the game. And we said...
Let us know how long they actually waited in that rush. Again, I respect the dedication. Try and make something happen. You are at an 8k gold deficit at 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't know that.
They probably don't know the exact number, but
yeah,
they probably don't feel like they're ahead. Zora's going to try and make something happen. Here we go. TP committed. Nayo already basically one shot as Jackalup saved by Mako and then kicked away to safety. It's a disaster for RA. And here comes 369 as well. See you later, Rare Atom. They have been obliterated. Is this a large Hadron Collider? Because the atom has been split.
It's just crazy.
I mean, turret plates have basically only just fallen off.
Yeah, you're completely right. And it's even worse now, right? Because RA, I mean, knowing the Senna, especially the longer this game goes, is gonna only get scarier and scarier. Sora, he's just gonna die.
Hell, Sora just cannot survive. 2 autos and Nayu's got as well. Jackalup's is just free firing this whole time. My God, and that wasn't even the whole team. Cream is split pushing in the meantime. Oh, let it end. For RA's sake, let it end. Taking all of these towers down, the standing gold, get some more kills. It could be 1,000 gold lead per minute in this game. I want to see it. I want to see it here live on our screens. Top Esports moving forwards now. The equalizer stopping them for but a moment as Nayo gets just one shot. Cream resets, jumps on in. Maybe he's jumped too far, but then again, maybe not. He's got a time catch. Now he has jumped too far. Cream, I mean, I don't know what went through his mind there. The first one was a little egregious. The second one was like, right, I will find a death this game no matter what we do. Here we go, 21 minutes into the game. Top Esports showing everyone in the league how it's done.
Yeah, TS having a great showing. And still trying to, build up those KDAs, extend that gold lead even more. 20k the dream.
Oh no, the steadfast presence! And now 369 goes in. It's a 1-for-1 though. And actually, they've been stopped. They could have just hit the Nexus, but no. They had to go for the fight, and now they can't end the game. Vikla's found a flank here. He's basically been choked and forced away. And now, 3v4. Can Top Esports make the magic happen? The Flamespit doing a lot to Jackie. Love, he goes down. The electrocute finishes him. But Cream's here. Secondary AD carry. Re-enters the fray once more. And he is blowing them to smithereens. It's a quadra kill for Cream. An absolute decimation of RA. Nayo. Will he go down? Will it be the Penta? Cream wants it. You can see it in his eyes that he wants it. Nayo allows it. Penta kill for Cream.
Huge game. Huge.
Start the Drake. There is a control ward in the back of the pit, but I don't think they mind too much.
No, I mean, you could see Crying having to catch waves in mid, bot lane. Okay, so they're still going to try and find an angle. Emperor's Divide is up, which will be a bit more useful than the Weaver's Wall here.
Stun comes through, the bubble is there, but the flick back is gorgeous. First blood for 1xN. Crying flies through the play though. But Patron's still going strong. Crash down, flashed away from On, still alive as Crying falls. 1xN so low on HP. Double kill for him as On tanks so much to make it happen. It's an absolute massacre in the bottom side, 2 for 2.
You're going big below. Nice moves coming out from trying to set that up. Like you said, now On in 1xN, the players were watching. Great bubble from Wink, but can't follow through.
Nicely played by IG here. Oh, just over the wall, but flick back! UCal, that was gorgeous. We talk about the Talia making an impact, and UCal shows us exactly how it's done.
And I feel like Talia's just been faring incredibly well in the few games that we've seen her. Oh god, IG might give over more.
I don't know about this squad, lads. Wink is stepped way too far forward. CNG trying to slow, but he's going to be flicked back as well. Can they finish this one? Calibre Q goes wide, but it don't matter, because UCal is taking this game into his own hands.
The carries for TT are coming in. Of IG has plenty of engage to be able to set it up. I can be able to find some advantageous trades right now, but when you're going up against Bramble plated steel caps, ooh, TP's coming through.
TP in the bottom side, 1xN, can he escape? Chocho's knocked up, but Cryan wants the AD carry as well. Flashes to guarantee the ultimate. 1xN low, but he actually trades it. Somehow he's pulled that one off, and now the crash down from H1. Chocho moving back into the play. Cryan's gone down, and TT come out ahead once more. Here comes UCal, the cavalry has arrived. The knock back into another kill, and TT.
The most surprising part of that is the fact that the Aphelios found a kill as well.
Yeah, I was looking at that specifically as UCal has to flash away. YSKM is trying his best, buffers it, the slow coming out. UCal solo killed, and that is a 450. We'll talk about this during BLG. Herald gonna get the charge in the mid lane. YSKM dashed onto. Wait, did he accidentally pick up the Herald? Yeah, that's a crying about. Yeah, he did not mean to grab that Herald. On just right-clicking while in the culling and accidentally jumping aboard the Herald here. Hoya's on the flank, big fight going through. Chocho already having to use the ult, but Hoya's just not tanky, but neither's on, and he fails to flash, still survives, only just as Cryan now flicks 1xN into the action, and on barely surviving, but survive he does. Cryan goes down as YSKM finishes another one, and IG find themselves back in this game. Dragon taken, Tianjin flashes to get UCal back into the fray, but YSKM might feel the brunt of that one. On jumps on in here, big damage available for them, but they can't quite finish it. There we go, on with another.
In a game that felt solidly in favor of T. Loss of a summoner, but there it is. The IE that you just hit on, 1xN has picked that one up, so going to be able to do an incredible amount of damage to some of the other members of IG, just not the Cassante. And now look how confident he is.
YSKM wants the 1v1. Hoya dashes over the wall. This is the knock-up though. YSKM is not afraid of that tower. Another solo kill. And YSKM, he wants an MVP today, and he does not want a lot.
TT trying to make IG feel that awkwardness by pulling them up towards Spare, and they have no vision here.
Yeah. It feels dangerous to start that though, and I think IG calling them out. Great little engage. Chocho's down, Arn is down as well. Not on, sorry, 1xN. H1 chased as YSKM tears through them. Hoya, that's a good amount of sustain. Takes out Arn, almost took out Wink as well. Not a bad little counterplay, but I mean, it's not enough. 4 for 1.
And now gonna be able to frontlining for them, and they just weren't ready.
No, they were absolutely. I mean, the whole play, the whole sequence felt a little lackluster, right? They moved over to Baron, but they didn't even toy with actually starting the Baron. It all felt a little bit wonky. Here we go, though. YSKM just jumps into the midst of everyone. H1 is annihilated. Drake taken by IG. And I mean, this is just brutal to watch now.
That calling again to just push them off turret, potentially set up for maybe even Tianjin's ult and be able to finish the structure up. But Hoya's looking for a flame.
Here we go, UCal's there as well. Wink is caught in the corner, but it's on the target that they really want, and Hoya annihilates that health bar. Wink will go down too, and TT have themselves an opportunity. Everything was going so well for IG, but they found the play where YSKM wasn't involved. YSKM is really the target they want to go on, but it might be the target that they have regardless. H1 starts the fight, stunned there, knock up as well, buffered by the W, and he just pulls him to the other side of the universe.
Their base is gone.
In the meantime, IG are just pushing through the base. UCal alone defending. And I like the idea, but you just can't pick Cassante. He's just not that target.
And right, like, I understand he is the only one that's isolated, but it feels like at that point in time, that's when you call off the play. And you have to do something else. Now IG gonna try and pivot back to threaten this dragon. YSKM is off to the side now with no ult.
Hoya's threatening him. H1 is in, and Tianjin can't get in for the smite. So Dragon taken by TT. Nailed by the flick back. YSKM soaking that as a TP. YSKM behind enemy lines. H1 just goes in instead, but Chocho can't save him. 1xN now next target. He pulled straight into the team. He's still alive somehow, but finally falls. Hoya will be next. YSKM, take a bow. We certainly do know you at this point. UCal last man standing and last to be cut down.
Great game from IG. They fell behind early, but they came back strong through YSKM's play on a tank.
Absolutely. I mean, are we Is tank the word for Cassante? I feel like there's a great many words that could be used to describe Cassante. He definitely does a lot more damage than a tank realistically should. It's going to be game one for IG. Fantastic.
Yeah, and On's cleanse luckily is actually back up now, so he will be totally fine if something potentially comes through. But hell, even then, if Chocho hits 6 now, cleanse the arrow, you're just going to get flashed on by Beichuan.
Oh, flash for flash here. Wink knocked back here. True Shot Barrage goes wide, but it will not matter. First blood taken by 1XN. A very patient play from TT, but it pays off in the end.
And I feel like these are the types of plays, I mean, right, that they know the rubs were going on even the second Hoya left the lane. So doing a nice job surviving till now. We'll see if they can outplay with the summoners they have.
Yeah, they do have their summoners, and that's going to be a stun going in. Chocho, the target, flashes. Tianchen gets on top of him. Wink tanking up forever as 1XN gets back under the tower, but on so low on this one. Tianchen going to tank it now. It reset on the minions as well. It's a perfect dive from IG.
What great execution. I kept expecting that to go horribly wrong, just with how well TT were kind of playing around some of those angles. He's got a lot of time crying.
Oof.
Doesn't manage just to find it.
Now, could be in a lot of trouble. Wink moving over, essentially ganking his own lane here. And On will start to crash this. Oh no, Cryan's here, Tianchen's here. The focus on this bottom side. You asked for more focus on the Draven, and boy, are IG delivering. Cryan cuts off the wave, whirling death in. Look at that damage. Unhappy to get another cash in. 3-0 on the Draven. Coming out from TT so far on these dives when like the play is completely doomed. Don't throw away Summoner as well, but IG 2,000 gold ahead at this point. They're feeling strong, but TT are actually gonna be able to get this Herald anyway.
Ooh!
They're not looking for a Herald though. They're looking for a juicy little Ezreal. Great stun coming on through, and a beautiful follow-up from Tianchen. Looking for Chocho as well, but he's wide and heading towards what looks like an edge of 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would make a lot of sense. I also love Collector finished up Ron. This is when Draven starts feeling really huge. His flank coming out from Hoya.
Wow, that damage onto Tianchen. He's basically one-shot. Cryan just what just happened to his jungler?
Luckily for TT, still gonna be able to cover both lanes, or will they not?
Oh, YSKM wants another solo kill, but UCal just walks away. Tries to clear the wave, the Whirling Death is in. On's arrived, the whole team has come into the scene here. And On takes one turret shot for his trouble, but they're happy with that one. And in the meantime, the other mid laner's in trouble. Hoya will be the one to finish that kill, and it is not a good day to be in a mobile mage.
No, and Cryan. Herald play comes out from TT. He's going to be able to open up mid lane turret as well. 3 turrets. They also... Oh! Flash!
Okay.
What was that?
Bold for Beichuan. Both jugglers get one shot. Oh, Hoya! Massive damage on the back line. YSKM goes in, but that's a lot of damage that they can do to him. Cryan hit by the volley. Drake spawning in 13 seconds. Neither team has a jungler. No ultimates available here as Hoya.
More Edge of Nights, right? Because I think just being able to dissuade that Ash Arrow is going to be a big difference maker for IG to be able to survive.
Oh, going for Cryan, he flashes in a straight line, and Hoya is instantly there to capitalize. What a pick coming out from TT. That might just open up a Baron. Mid laner down, his TP.
Nothing goes down under their noses, but TT are doing their best to clear those out as quickly as they can.
I just love that we've got this Ashe versus Varus support matchup. The stun lands, the roots are there to follow it up. Knocked back, the shockwave dodged by the ultimate. He jumps back out again. Can he escape from this one? Beichuan can't close the gap, but 1XN can. UCal is chunked though. Cryan trying to get that damage down. Walking already. IG just
Beichuan has ult.
Full vision was there for TT. Beichuan throws out those roots. Can he follow it up? He's out of range for the W. Has to flash over the wall. YSKM pulled in. Commits to the ultimate just to try and trade.
Weak recall.
He loses his own life. Hoya trying to find more. Wink and Cryan in a really awkward spot now. The TP denied as well. Cryan will fall, and Wink has nowhere to run. Supportal combat as he tries to take out Chocho, but there's no chance.
Arrows, and it just leads to less Barons on the side of IG. That could have been, I think, a 1-member loss for IG ends up being a 30.
Yeah, I feel like with the empowered recalls as well, you could just run.
Yeah.
Oh, Cryan's caught out. No, oh my god, the Q damage from Hoya is obscene. That was like half of his alpha for 1 Q.
Dash arrows are like just the biggest annoyance with the fact that they have to catch sides against the Aatrox. And it's like you said, like sure there's a bunch of other CC like the Maokai, like stuff like that, but when you're alone, you are just gonna die.
Yeah, so long range. They find it. The root's coming through as well, and they're found on. That's Cleanse Burns. Next time an arrow's up, On is in trouble. The Weaver's Wall will buy it.
These teams feeling like they were feel like they've shown us like a similar level of highs and lows so far, even if the frequency at which they've shown them has been a bit different, right? Considering TT1 and 2, IG2 and 1, but now IG posturing more aggressively.
They found a pick. H1 is the target. Jungler could go down here. Whirling Death to finish it, and another cash in for Arn. And now an opportunity for IG. They could get a Baron off the back of this. It's Chemtech's sole pick. As Hoya has got a Sterix now. He's got that spell shield too. Hang on. There. That's an Ezreal. The wall's not going to do a whole lot to catch him. As now TT move in, and Tianjin engages. I don't know about that one, Chief. Tianjin down. I mean,
hey, you're running away. Now what?
Yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't meaning in reference to what you said. I was more just meaning like, yeah, I don't know.
You were just
weird
one.
Weird one. Tianjin basically one shot again here as 1xNt goes upwards in the play. YSKM is doing big damage on the backside. UCal's low. 1xNt was just waiting for him. He's trying to 1v1 this Yone, but I don't know if he wins that 1v1. In the meantime, Hoya has taken over the game. 8-0-3, and showing us why they picked this Aatrox.
And just showing that this was a much better game to go for the Aatrox. Go this build. And, I mean, you have your pick of the litter in terms of squishy champions that you just destroyed.
Absolutely fantastic stuff coming out from Hoya. And that's going to be game. That is going to be TT pushing us to 3. It was a tough win. It was a slog for them, losing 2 Barons on the way. But it really will. Let's see what YSKM can do. It's a tough one for him. UCal picking up the Corki. It's something he built a name for himself on in the LPL. In his YSKM, is he going to queue aggressively? Because that would be scary. Here we go, Hoya setting up the play. The slow is in, the twisted advance is in, the knockback is in, the flash is out. And beautiful bit of play from YSKM. Not willing to stay, as Cryan did go for a reset himself. Looking for 1xN, but root down, won't be able to find it. And oh boy, YSKM can't dash away with his ultimate. Doesn't have flash available. The Q3 flash comes through. And it's Hoya, grab it first blood.
Not give up too. I feel like the package is such a game changer in terms of like how strong of a champion Corki is, but it really has to be used to separate a fight. They might not get a chance.
Oh no, H1 down. I mean, what are you going to use the package for now? He could use it to do a UCal.
Yeah,
but
true.
I don't know if that's necessarily the play that UCal wants to go for.
I don't want to highlight.
He's named after that play.
They need to be decisive because YSKM's pushing top.
Well, they've gone in. UCal's going to be knocked up. He's almost done a UCal there, but flashes out to safety. Rail good across the team, and Hoya is onto Arn. Forces the flash, forces the dash, but cannot get that kill. Tianjin next on the chopping block as Hoya gets out with his life. Q3 available for the knockback. Cryan goes in and instantly knocked up, but gets the Shurima shuffle. Hoya gets one anyway, though, somehow living on and almost took out Arn.
Gets pushed right into Tianjin. So it.
I think they're happy with that. With the Corki center composition, I think you're happy for this to just go as long as possible. TP from UCal. YSKM in all sorts of trouble. The roots go wide, the ultimate goes in, and YSKM looking pretty good on it so far. The knockup comes through, but the shield is there. It's 1v3, there's only so much the man can do. A fair attempt, but taken out.
It does look like IG are going to try and end. YSKM's getting a tower unbothered, unfettered, just left alone. Split push against the Yone. Package now has to be wasted.
Hoya takes a huge chunk away, finally cleared by TT. The Drake down to 5k. Tianjin in the area with Smite up. And now the TP comes through from YSKM. It's going to be a full-on 5v5, but the tidal wave is a bit of a whiff. Arn getting a bit of damage. onto Hoya. Baytron's still there, looking for the smite as the roots come through. Tianjin to step too far forward, the Q3, but he gets the Drake! They kept on DPSing. Railgun for the shield as YSKM's into the back line here. Chocho tanking for his team. Baytron flashes out to safety as Chocho, the sacrifice. 2 kills into the pocket of Crying, and IG get everything.
IG really just taking it.
Now, they're looking to set UCal up to just poke away. Tianjin now moving in. Q3 knocks him closer, takes a good old chunk. The root is there as well, followed back by another root. The railgun through, but is it enough? Saved is the mid laner, has now pulled over. Tianjin down, that's the jungler taken. And TT, great bit of objective play coming out from them. Can they follow it up with more? Looking for another engage here, force the flash out from the enemy team, and that's another flash as well. The CC is all immaculate from TT, and YSKM dives in. Baytron twisted advanced. He's baited in and forced the flash back out.
There's one time.
And a TP immediately comes out from both solo laners of TT. They're not going to let this go without a fight. Baytron moving over. Chocho on one extent. Not far behind either. I don't know if IG can commit to this one, honestly. YSKM dips back out. He doesn't have his ultimate available right now. As they charge them down, the rockets are doing damage, and the jungler falls. No, Redemption pulls it back in. The crash down across the team. Can they turn it? Jungler down. YSKM on the front line right now, but he has to back away. On with the culling, but he can't find a good target. Baytron is left alone though, and should be traded, but Chocho jumps in to try and save him. The sustain is crazy from TT, and it's a 1-1 in the end. Crying wants a little bit more, but Baytron gets away.
Better and like maybe even got more off that. Because having your Corki in the pit with package is very awkward, right? Because then he has to package into the enemy team. As compared to if they've been playing with him around the edge of the pit. Then could have had a much better angle to use that package now. No time to figure that out.
On uses the culling quite early on. 4K on the Baron. They're just going to burn this. It's going to be taken. IG grab the purple worm, and it's a huge ult combo as well. IG, they find their moment. Hoya with a Q3, but I don't know if this is a fight he can really take. Taken down, and TT left to run to their bases. IG finally get the goal.
For them to really get past this Baron. And I kind of feel like TT's best mark is, oh, those rockets are hitting.
Here we go, TP behind enemy lines, but UCal's done it, UCal! It's an absolute nightmare. Chocho looking for on here. Hoya has to make a miracle happen. On the target, dodges the pop-up, and Chocho's down already. And this is double for the Lucian. He somehow survived. And now they can move into the base here, but H1 just about gets out of range of Crying's ultimate. That could have been a disaster. And I don't think they can end the game, but they might get 2 inhibitors. Maybe they can end. I don't know if 1xN is enough damage to take on all 5 players.
It is going to be a close one. Culling going to be up once again for Ons. He's going to be able to chunk them low and send them right to Fountain.
Oh yeah. Buffers his W, keeps himself safe, gets back onto that Fountain, and yeah, IG comp is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, they just hit so hard, and they have so many like non-committal tools to deal damage as well, which is funny because that's what we really should be saying about TT and the range that they drafted. But now, eyes on UCal once again. This game should be over, but I'm excited to see if they can bring it back.
Let's see what they can do. Hoya taking so much damage already. The shields across the team. YSKM, what an ulti, but it doesn't really lead to anything in this. YSKM on 1 HP here. TT surviving. 1 Nexus tower down. 3 inhibs down. Can they hold on? They're trying their damnedest to stay in this game, but Hoya, he's gone too far forwards. A TP from UCal, who had left the base, and his TP gets interrupted. TT still pretty much all alive, but not anymore. Crying has had enough. IG, it was excruciating, but
a few times he picked it. I think this will open up Bin to have some more aggressive earlier trades. Our lethal tempo definitely being a lot better in terms of just the early lane phase, but I guess we don't care about Bin now. Another dive.
Yeah, we're just going straight for it. BLG, they're playing center, but they don't mind going aggressive early anyway. First blood for Elk. And I mean, this is what we talked about in the pregame. Their dives just look so dangerous territory right now.
Like, we're already almost at a 2K gold lead for PLG, and we're not even at 6 minutes yet. Also, it makes you wonder, right? Because we were talking about, Knight's going to go for the kill.
No, Fisher has been solo killed in the mid lane. Knight absolutely destroying it now in the bottom side. Elk flashes forward to get onto the snake, dodges the feathers as well. The Q slightly wide, but the Ignite burning down. Is it enough? One more tick will do the job. And BLG kills in almost every lane. There is no time to talk story. There's no time to build any narratives. It's 2,500 gold lead at 6.5 minutes for BLG. The gank now from JJ. This Vampire starts to engage. Elk burning with Ignite. No more summoners, and he will be knocked to the side, taken down. On trying to escape up on the top side of the play, but Shun is having none of it. He's not even going to move over to try and help his support. He realizes this play is doomed. They've overstayed their welcome. He's having an absolute field day. And in case the 88 wasn't impressive, and no, oh no, Vampire. I don't know if that's a fight that you want at this point. The depth charge, and the hook is perfect. One more auto, and On gets it. On is very much the damage dealer in this duo right now. 2 kills for him already in this game. He's the one farming up. He's the one with the Barmy Cinder. JJ wants revenge again, but I don't...
Sadly enough, we've actually seen this mistake from Vampire in one of his earlier series. Exact same thing as...
Oh no!
We missed the solo!
Oh god, it's a massacre at the bottom side as well. Vampire just about gets away with his life. Hang on, that's big damage coming through onto Shunfish and trying to finish the job. Good little dodge on the rocket. And into Elk's Shroud will get Shun out to safety. They can't get a kill.
Walk too far forward once again.
Yeah, I don't think BLG are done just yet. They're moving in. Fisher uses that package. That's the end of the respect for the package, but look at this from JJ. Great ult from Knight, but this is going to be kills. It has to be. 1 for 1 so far as they all flash away from Fisher. On trying to get out with his life. Still has flash available. And there we go. Finally goes for it. They're going underneath the tower. Fisher tanking and happy to do so. JJ will help finish that one off. Fisher with 2.
I also might have seen it incorrectly. Okay, nothing going to come through yet, but we're going to get to see exactly how this goes down. Actually tries to start off the trade himself, but again, he's too afraid, I feel like, to commit to the long trades because of the bleed that we keep seeing Bin stack up. Great pull to come through to enable it, and just the amount of damage.
That's what he was trying to do when he blocked the recalls before, but the route from Elk in that previous play was really what sort of capitalized. The charm goes in, and Elk has stepped way too far forwards. On will be next on the chopping block if they can chain the CC in time, but he's quite tanky. Will walk away, but Elk again getting caught out. There's more than once now this game that they've managed to find these opportunities on the BLG bottom.
Yeah, not respecting the amount of distance that Rakan and Vi are able to cover. I mean, put in my place many times by Ox for doing something wrong. It was deserved, though. It was deserved. But what might not be deserved is JJ actually finds the engage.
Yeah, Shun is not the target. He barely takes any damage from that one. And Bin is ghosted. He's charging forwards. Can he find the way in? Flash available. The apprehend. Featherstorm, though, gets him away. Now Bin the target as they go for the counter engagement. JJ just doesn't have the damage to get onto Bin here. Solo kill just running around the fight like a headless chicken. Nothing you can do on the Udyr. As On is looking for more. Well, sort of whiffs it, I'm going to be honest. On, not your best game. 6 grubs and a herald to work with. This tower is gone. And to be honest, the in-hit might be gone as well. BLG, they're gonna keep going here. There's 2 players from EDG still on the bottom side of the map. The Herald is still going strong. It's gonna get a charge onto the Nexus tower here. I don't know if they can finish the tower up, but
fastest game of the season.
Are they just gonna end the game right here? That's ultimate across the team. Vampire goes down as well. The Snake does find a route for himself. A solo kill, trying to defend, trying to clear the minion wave. Hits onto the tower. I think BLG are gonna have to back away, but JJ doesn't want to let them. The re-engage could come on through. I don't know if they've got the damage. He doesn't get to do that often. As Bin is just going to run in 1v5. He's just going to start the fight by himself as his team goes for the Baron. Bit of sustain there. He does go down, but I think he's happy with that one. The knock-up underneath the tower as well. The Snake gets absolutely wrecked as Shun looks for more as well. On in the meantime onto solo kill. Double for Elk. And BLG, they are wiping the floor with EDG.
Wait, Munch, and we are once again going to break the fastest game of the split the same time, like the same day as it just got broken.
This is insane. BLG, charge on forwards, Knight TPs into the base. He's not even finished his 3rd item at this point. He's still just going for it. Solo kill under the Nexus tower. Solo double kill. No, JJ gets under the tower, and it'll be out to finish the job here. Actually uses the railgun for no good reason. The snake even pulled in. Nobody is safe. And
the map has changed and how much better I feel like teams have done at warding around like bot lane specifically. I mean, this is just a pick that is able to transcend that and still find those gank opportunities in the bot lane. We hit on it as the longer the game.
Wow, you changed, man. You changed.
Yeah. I don't know if I can handle the mojo anymore.
See, I'm all about it still. And Shun is to jump straight into the mid lane. Fish is dead. Fish is dead. First blood for Shun. Starts the game strong.
Yeah, Tangle Barbs connect. What could you do? And now we're going to head immediately into JJ's jungle. Looks like just going to miss out on seeing him. Does still get the start up on the blue buff.
JJ knows what's going on. Has full vision of the situation, but he's walked onto a ward himself. Smite's available. EDG moving over as well. Doesn't flash straight off of the bat, and he will be chased down. Ignite ticking away. One more auto will do the trick. He's in the brush. He's trying to escape, but in the meantime, the snake was the sacrifice. Elkin on find one.
Also, Shun wasn't showing anywhere on the map, so I think just having the fear in their mind of like just running straight into that Kindred. JJ has ult now, so he's already making his way down towards his side.
Oh, he flashes for it. But the snake spots it and flashes in kind. Knight is the one in trouble instead. The heal comes on through, but Vampire goes down anyway. The root onto the snake as well. Oh my days, how have they done that? 2 kills, and now the Lem's respite to keep Shun alive. JJ is in too deep, but Fisher finds it alongside his jungler. The root onto both players, and suddenly Elk's back into the play with another kill. This is ridiculous. On somehow getting out with his life to grey health, ticking away, and Elk keeping Fisher at bay. The wave under the tower means they can escape for themselves. Elk takes a tower. We come back to the live game, and instantly Shun is set up right next to a tower once again. He's on 2 stacks right now. Solo kill could be in trouble. I mean, they don't even need to dive. Okay, that's a TP forced out, but the Q lands, and that's solo kill down. Shields across the team. Fisher suddenly finds himself alone underneath the tower. Counter-Strike gets the stun. Another double kill for Shun. He's 5-2-1. There's a reason this guy is known for his Kindred. There's a reason he's got a 60
turrets. Because BLG very clearly don't agree with you. Those are their turrets as well. They're just their ATMs to take their money out of. So sorry, EDG, you gotta back up.
Elk is already on 53 souls at 11 minutes into the game. Vampire taking yet another chunk here, and Shun dives forward. He doesn't even get knocked up. Again, another dive, and again, a double kill for Shun. Been in trouble once more. Ward hops away from the Q3, flash forward from solo kill. Bin, nerves of steel, doesn't flash away from that. 7, I think it becomes neutral objectives as well. Not 100% sure on the numbers there. Oh, what a combo! What a combo! They get one for themselves on somehow surviving. Anyway, how do they only get 1 kill?
I don't know, that was ridiculous. So, gonna have a lot more places to be able to get those stacks. And now dropping the Herald. Look at Vampire on the mini-app. He's far away.
No! Knight, what have you done? What have you done, Knight? Oh dear, now going for a little joyride through the jungle. And, well, Herald, unfortunately, not getting the bet. You know, remember that time?
A lot of EDG members are here.
Now almost on 100 souls at this point, 89 last time I checked. Solo kill behind enemy lines. Shun the target does have that Lamb's respite, but Cassante pretty good at knocking you around, so whether or not, though, oh, actually, he can just kind of 1v1 him. Turns out Knight and Elk moving into the situation as well. Solo kill perhaps at that moment.
I mean, I'm going to guess that he didn't overestimate anything, and that they're like, guys, they're destroying the base. They're knocking on the doors. Oh, nice combo again.
Chance in the mid lane, but Min is still real tanky, somehow surviving for so long. Oh my god, he flashes, forces the flash out from the snake as well. Can you imagine if he'd got away with that? There's no way he gets away with this, right? There's no way. The minion is emoting at them. It's not very believable at this stage. Here we go, Vampire behind enemy lines. They're going for the combo. They're trying to get onto the backside, but Shun's still alive. In the meantime, Knight went in and just died underneath the tower while the rest of BLG was peeling for Shun. Shun didn't even have to use his ultimate.
No, and they're going to keep going.
the slow, the knock-up, it's all there. Fisher's down, and BLG, they might just end the game. What was the time of the previous game? Because they might just beat it.
I think it was 22:07. I might be wrong, but it's around that.
They could well do it. The Snake forced back onto the fountain. I don't know if they've got the time. This will be 2 inhibs. They need to finish the game in like 17 seconds, and I don't think it's going to happen for them. Unfortunately, Knight going down in that previous play was enough to keep EDG in this one. Vampire trying to get onto Elk, but the Ghost Blade gets him.
Too harsh on this very young, very new EDG roster. Definitely, you know, this is going to be a roster that needs time. They're already doing sick combos like this.
Yeah, good little shockwave, but
no damage.
well, yeah. It was a nice try, guys.
Yeah.
Now the rail cut across the team and a tongue lash out of the air to take Nocturne out of the picture. And across the course of the year, this is not a reasonable matchup to judge EDG by. And I will say, the EDG roster is so terrifying. It's like top esports happy games, except they win the happy games as well. It's just something else right now. This BLG inside the base. They want to get some extra kills, but EDG won't give them the fight.
Oh, Elk even almost going down to turret, but let's see how far they can pad these KDAs.
Oh, the Snake. He's caught out by the root. Elk's roots have been fantastic this game. Time and time again, finding his targets. Fisher trying to get onto the fountain, but no chance. And they're just desperately trying to preserve KDAs at this point. Knight has died again. I don't know what was going through Knight's mind on some of these plays.